My brothers and sisters, each one of us has a candle or a baton or whatever you want to call it. Or let's be more precise, we have the deen of Allah. We thank Allah. What's your duty? To pass it on. Primarily to whom? Your own family members, your children. How are you going to pass it on? Simple. If you're dedicated and determined and you have the help of Allah and you constantly seek the help and guidance of Allah, as we say, Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim 17 times or more a day, I promise you, my beloved brothers and sisters, we become conscious of it. And then we enjoy. Because the children are there. Do you know there are people who don't want their children to mix at all in society and community, because they believe that the minute you're going to mix, you're going to get bad habits that are going to develop within you. We have a small problem there too, because when you're not there, those kids are going to have to mix with society. At some point, they're going to swim in the deep end. You're going to have to get them exposed to something. Teach them how to deal with the negatives. Don't remove them totally from it, because they are going to need to deal with it. I used to say when I was a little bit younger that, you know what? Imagine if the world is so corrupt right now. We fear, how will our children cope? Right? We got to hustle and we got to do so many things and we got to navigate through the corrupt world and so dangerous. What's going to happen to our children? Isn't that the worry of the parents? Trust me, you got to leave that to Allah. If you haven't exposed them to all of that, then you've got to worry. When I say expose with the intention of assisting them to cope and to know how to deal with, not expose in order for them to dive into. There's a difference. My brothers and sisters, this world belongs to Allah. He created everything that's here. And so He knows what's going on. He wants us to stand up and rise to the challenge. Rise to it. Don't lose hope. Don't become despondent. I promise you, we all say the world's become a bad place. Sign of Qiyamah. Qiyamah is near. Yes, those statements are true, but I want to tell you, there is hope in the mercy of Allah. As an ummah, wallahi, we need each other. Because that was the plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ultimately, it's Allah who we need. But Allah has kept us such that with an ummah collectively, when we feel for one another as one body, that is the only time we will grow. أقول قولي هذا وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد.